Hey everybody, I'm going to give you a whirlwind tour of some of my favourite features of my favourite running app for the iPhone, iSmoothRun. Let me open that. Okay, so first of all, one of the features I like, which I've just started using recently, is Run Walk. You can set up a run walk, how many minutes you want to run, how many minutes you want to walk, whether you're doing it for time or distance. You can include a warm-up as well. So Run Walk's really nice, and when you're doing it, obviously the voice, the woman's voice says, you know, start running, start walking, stuff like that. So that's a nice feature. Next feature I really like, if we go back to that new run screen, is being able to choose your shoes or your bike if you're doing a running activity. So here I've got a lot of shoes, and at the moment I'm keen on my Innovate Road X lights, so I choose those. Now with the shoes, it tracks how many miles or kilometers you've done, so you have an idea of when to chuck them out and get a new pair. The next feature I like is being able to choose a music playlist. So obviously the iPhone has an iPod built into it, and you've got your iTunes playlist here. So I've got all music, my iPhone playlist, and my favourite, my running playlist. I can put that on shuffle. I'm going to turn this off for the moment though, none. Let's go back. And the next feature I really like is Autopause. So let me get this workout started.
Workout started. GPS on. Warm up. Autopaused.
And you'll notice when Autopause kicked in, the time went up to 5 seconds, but then it reverted to 0. So you don't lose any time by waiting for Autopause to kick in. Now from the advanced settings, you can choose how long you have to wait for Autopause to start. I think it's between 5 seconds and 30 seconds. The next feature I like is the Metronome. If you go to settings from the actual run screen, here you go, Metronome. You can choose how many strides per minute you want to go at. Let's turn that on. You can hear the metronome. Go back. I can't resume the phone because I'm not running, but you get the idea. So that's Metronome. I'm going to stop this workout here. It's delete. Not going to save that. Delete. And the next feature I want to talk about is Ghost Run, and I love this. If you go into the log and you can see the activities you've done, so here's one I did recently, and you've got all the stats of the run, which you can edit, and split times and everything, with cadence as well. And at the bottom here you've got Ghost Run, Continue, Export, and Map. You know, I used to love the map feature, but now it's Apple Maps. Let me show you. It just looks crap. I'm sorry, Apple, it's crap. Google Maps look really great, but yeah, it looks terrible in Apple Maps. You don't know where it is. It's even go to hybrid mode. Yeah, there's no names or labels or anything. Anyway, this isn't. I don't want to start a rant on Apple Maps. Let me go back here. Ghost Run. Now, do you really want to run against this run? So, as you can imagine, a ghost run, you are racing against a previous time. And when you're running, you'll hear the audio cues. You are 10 seconds behind. You are 10 seconds ahead. So that's fantastically fun and a great motivator. I'm not going to do this now. I'm going to move on to the next feature, which is Continue. Do you really want to continue this workout session? No, not right now, but let me explain what it's for. Say you're running to the post office, then you have to pop into the post office for 5 minutes. You might want to just save the activity and then resume it with Continue later. One particular example I use this for is when I'm cycling to the swimming pool. I cycle to the swimming pool, I do my swim, then I cycle home. And I save that as one cycling activity, not two. The next feature, which is fantastic, is export. This isn't the best screen to demonstrate it from though. Let me go back Instead, I'll go to the settings. Loads of settings here, but social and export. You can export your workouts to Twitter, Facebook, email, Dropbox, Daily Mile, Running Free Online, Training Peaks, Runkeeper, Tribe Sports, Strava, Garmin Connect, or Nike Plus. Let's say you want to do it to Facebook. You can post when you're starting your run, post at the start, post during the run, like having a good time, my heart beating at current heart rate. Post at the end, use these codes to adjust your note, etc. Say Runkeeper as well. Once you've authorized it, you can export to Runkeeper, include your note, include the weather, include your current song, include the fastest song, all sorts, the calories, the shoes you're wearing, you can include all of those. Now what's really great about the export, and like being able to export it to email, is nobody owns your data except you. You own the data. It's saved in your phone. If you want to export it somewhere, you can, or you could send it to your computer via email or Dropbox or something. And this is actually a beta version of iSmoothRun, and probably within weeks of me showing you this, it'll be released, this particular version. I can't remember. Hang on, let me tell you what version this is, so we don't get confused. 2.9.0. 2.9.0, so it's coming very soon. Where am I? Right, you see at the top here, these clouds? I don't use them yet, but I certainly will in the future. Let's say you want to export all your activities. I say, are you sure you want to export 251 sessions? No, not right now, because I've not set up Dropbox. At the moment, I think the developers are working on Dropbox, possibly iCloud as well. Either way, this is a feature that is going to make your data extremely portable, and you will own that data. So it doesn't matter if you use Runkeeper or Daily Mile, and you know, a year from now you stop using that website, or they start charging for that service and you can't use it anymore. You're not going to lose your data if it's all here and you can export it to your computer. So that's a really cool feature. Now, but there's an even better feature, workouts. Now this is what makes iSmoothRun, in my opinion, the most advanced iPhone running app. Being able to create and edit workouts to quite a high level of detail. You've got simple workouts here, a free workout, time-based, distance-based or calorie-based. You can do a run-walk, and then you've got custom workouts. So these are workouts I've created in the past. Let me try and create one now to show you how it works. We're going to add a workout. We'll call it test. Done. And intervals at the top. I could include intervals that I've already made, but let's make some new ones here. We'll start with a warm-up. We won't give it a name, it'll get one automatically. We're going to go for a time-based warm-up of, let's say, 4 minutes. Okay, that's done. Now if we can go down here, there we go, warm-up for, see that, warm-up for 4 minutes at the bottom. Let's add next, after our warm-up, we're going to, let's say we're going to run a steady, 3 kilometers. Let's do that. We're going to run 3 kilometers at target pace. Let's start slow, 6 minute pace, 6 minute per kilometer pace. Okay, that's now automatically been given a name, steady 3 at 6. Done. Conflicting name. Okay, oops, that means it already exists, so we'll use the existing one, if I can find it, steady 3, here it is, steady 3 at 6. I can go back and edit that if I wanted to. Okay, after our steady 3 kilometers, we're going to do some intervals. So let's say we're going to do a fartlek run. We're going to run for 1 minute at a very fast 4 minute pace. Fast for me. Then we're going to recover. Let's recover for 1 minute. So run hard for 1 minute, rest with a slow jog for 1 minute. Okay, that's done. I've already got a workout with that same name, which is 1 minute at 4 minute pace, plus 1 minute recovery interval. So we'll use the existing one. Done. Yeah, okay. Oh, I've replaced it. Doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Let's add one more. We're going to add a cooldown. I'm going to cool down for... Oh, I'm going to be really tired after this. Let's cool down for 15 minutes. Yeah, there we go. Done. Okay, so we've made these intervals. This is called test. Now let's add these, put it all together. So starting with a 4-minute warm-up, one of those. Or maybe we'll do another one. Should we do another one? Can I change that? Edit. Let me delete that and just do that again. So let's go back. Let's say we're going to do 8 minutes. So we'll do 2 4-minute warm-ups. Okay, there we go. And then now we're going to add in our steady 3. Where is it? There we go. Steady 3 kilometers at 6 minute pace. Okay, now we're going to add, what are we adding next? Our fartlek intervals, which was 1 minute at 4-minute pace with 1 minute recovery interval. We're going to do 8 of those. This is a tough workout. And then we're going to finish with that cool down. Where was it? Cool down for a nice 15-minute cool down there. That's done. This is now the workout. That's completed. Let's go back, go to our new run screen. We're going to scroll to, that's not it, cancel. Click run walk. Here we go, custom workouts. Let's find test. Here we go, test. And
workout started. Warm up, 4 minutes. GPS on. Autopaused. Workout stopped.
Okay, so you get the idea. You can create your workouts and edit them. Of course, you don't have to go into that kind of detail unless you really want to. There are pre-existing, very simple workouts to choose. One more feature I want to talk about, audio cues. And just a quick one. Notice here I mentioned shoes and bikes. You can connect iSmoothRun to all these heart rate monitors and other stuff there that you might have. But you can also create custom activities. But I want to look at audio cues. You can mute the audio. You can select how often you want to be told how well you're doing or how badly. You can be told by distance instead of time if you want, every kilometre. Put that back there to what I usually use. Now when you're working out, the lady will say how fast you're going. If you want, she can tell you your current cadence, your heart rate if you're connected to a heart rate monitor, your current running time, how far you've gone, and your workout average pace. If you have intervals coaching on, she'll tell you to run faster or slower based on how far ahead or behind you are in your intervals. She'll give you interval statistics, which is the same as this, but for each individual interval. You can turn on, this is great, a new feature, interval ghost pace. So for intervals only, she'll tell you how many seconds you are behind or seconds you are ahead of the pace you want to run at. So we just created an interval at 4 minutes, 4-minute pace, 4 minute per kilometre pace. So if you're running at 350, she'll tell you you're 10 seconds ahead. If you're running at 410, she'll tell you you're 10 seconds behind your target pace, which is really great. You can, oh yeah, of course, ghost run cues. This is when I told you before, you had the ghost run, and she'll tell you if you're 10 seconds ahead or behind. Not just 10 seconds, could be 3 seconds, could be 1 minute and 45 seconds ahead or behind your previous time at that point in the run. What else have we got? Heart rate zone change units in messages. So if you turn that off, she won't say 3 kilometers, she'll just say 3. She won't say 3 minutes, she'll just say 3. You can turn on a hydration alarm, nutrition alarm, every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, etc. Music should duck. Music should duck or music should pause. So duck means the music goes quiet when the coach is talking, or the music pauses when the coach is talking. You can adjust the volume for these audio cues. You can even adjust the speed for these audio cues. Let's show you that.
26. 26. 26. 26.
Isn't that fun?
26.
You can be alerted of your GPS status and set the language as well. I think you can do Japanese too, if you live in Japan like me. GPS status is an interesting point, because if the GPS cuts out for any reason, then iSmoothRun reverts to the iPhone's built-in accelerometer. So it can still calculate your current pace and time and everything, even without a GPS signal. That means you can use this on a treadmill if you want. It really is brilliant. Those are the features I enjoy most. There are many more which I haven't even touched on. And how much does this app cost? I can't remember, maybe 450 yen. Oh, that's Japanese. I don't know, $4 or $5 in the App Store. There is a free version as well, which doesn't have all these features, but worth getting if you want to test it out. Whether this is better than getting a Garmin watch, or whether it's better or worse than other running apps, you really have to use them yourself and compare and make your own choice. You've seen what features this has got. If you like it, I recommend you give it a shot. Thanks for listening and watching. Oh, my hand's gone dead.